Hi, this is Michael. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing an oracle card reading for the energy of the collective for the waxing moon phase of the current lunar cycle. The waxing moon is the period between the new moon and the full moon, when the surface of the moon is becoming more illuminated. Overall, the waxing phase is the time for action, attraction, challenges, and decisions. The waxing phase truly encompasses three phases: the waxing crescent, the first quarter, and the Waxing Gibbous. So this reading will cover the collective energy for all three phases of the waxing moon, more specifically for the period of May 8th through May 16th. The moon is currently in Gemini, and during this waxing phase it will also be traveling through Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, and then Scorpio before making the transition to the full moon, which will peak in Scorpio on the 18th. After setting your intentions under the new moon, these seeds are now starting to sprout under the waxing crescent. The new moon gave you a chance to formulate and write down what it is that you want to accomplish, but the waxing crescent asks for us to make it known and for us to develop our courage and willpower to push it into fruition. Make sure that you are regularly reading your intentions aloud whenever possible, thinking about them and visualizing them being fulfilled. You should also use this time to go through your intentions and write down a list of practical goals that will assist you in manifesting each one. If you need help staying motivated, it could also help to share your intentions and goals with someone close to you. The moon's attraction energy will then reach its peak during the first quarter phase on the 11th, so this will be the best time for attracting positive people into your life. Be sure to get out there and make some time for socializing and networking during the first quarter. First quarter can also be challenging though, as we may start to feel some resistance in the form of obstacles and self-limiting beliefs when it comes to achieving our goals. Stay mindful of any hurdles, fears, or doubts that may arise, and summon the courage and confidence to push through. Issues may arise out of nowhere during this phase, so remember to be flexible, keep your cool, and be prepared to make decisions on the spot when needed. Keep in mind the intentions that you set during the new moon and try to make decisions that will ultimately help you manifest these intentions. Then, once we reach the Waxing Gibbous phase around the 14th, 15th, you should start to see some results from the intentions that you set during the new moon. During this time, you should acknowledge the progress that you've made so far and adjust your actions if they aren't aligned with your intentions. Things don't always work out the way that we had planned them, so this phase will help you realize what you need to reevaluate, give up, or change direction on. The moon's positive energy is strong during the Waxing Gibbous, so make sure you are visualizing success with your goals and intentions in vivid detail. Your creative energy may also increase during this phase, and you may even find your dreams becoming more vivid. So with that being said, let's get started with the collective reading and see what the cards have to tell us. I've laid out a card here to assist with the energy of the reading. It's the Waning Moon card from the Moonology Oracle deck. The message here is the energy is gaining momentum. And for the reading today, I'll be using the Wisdom of the Oracle deck from Colette Baron Reed. I've already meditated and shuffled before we started, but we'll go ahead and give it another quick shuffle here. Just a reminder, this is a general reading, so some or all of it may not resonate with you. Just take what does and leave the rest. And this is again going to be a Waxing Moon Oracle reading for the collective for the period of May 8th through May 16th. Let's get started. Okay, for this first question, we're looking for what is the current energy of the collective. So what is the current energy of the collective? And we've got regeneration. So some of you may have been going through some healing at this time. You may be getting over something you were going through. Could be a bad relationship you've got out of. There's like a lot of turmoil here, regrowing towards the light. Or some of you may see the turmoil going on around you, but you're still holding strong, still shining your light, still being beautiful, and staying a beautiful example for others. We just had the new moon in Taurus, and this card's about second chances, new opportunities. So some of you may be using the power of the moon to strive towards that. and get a fresh start. There's definitely some new growth here. Or some of you could have been going through something and you're now realizing that it's not quite as bad as you thought it was. This might be seeing the light of day, knowing everything will be okay. Okay, for this next card, what may be holding the collective back at this time? So what may be holding the collective back? Take you. Got happy, happy. That's a beautiful card. So some of you may not be focusing on the true happiness of life. Maybe stuck in a rut or just feeling grumpy overall. And not that happy's bad, but some of you may be too carefree, not focusing on the things that are important. Or some of you may be putting on a show, putting on a happy face, and you're finding this difficult. Or some of you may just not know how to be happy in the moment. Some of you may be too serious, so it could be about lightening up. Or maybe you're not laughing as much as you should. So much of our lives are focused on work, so may not be taking the time you need to focus on the play aspect. Okay, for this next card, what is important for the collective to focus on at this time? What is important for the collective to focus on? And we'll take this one. We've got poised. Being poised is about being graceful and elegant, but also about having balance. So some of you may need to focus on staying balanced in your life or finding balance while also staying graceful in the process. This card's also about being ready or being open or being at your best for something. So you may need to focus on being receptive in whatever aspect that applies. This card's also about bringing things to light. So some of you may need to think about sharing your truth or sharing the truth about things that you've learned with others. You know, helping others wake up. It's also about staying confident, especially as you're working towards achieving your goals. Just staying confident and trusting in the process. Or some of you may need to focus on just being happy in your own skin. Okay, for this next card, we're looking for what can help the collective achieve their goals and intentions. What can help the collective achieve their goals and intentions. And we've got a chance in the wind. But it did come out in the reverse, so it gives it slightly different meaning. So in the reverse, this card's about knowing that change may be coming. There's things you might not have control over, so it's about not resisting or not fighting that. Knowing that change is inevitable and is usually for the best, for your highest good. So it's about focusing on that. In the upright, this card's about uncertainty about which way the wind will be blowing. So it's about sensing which way the wind is going to blow and riding the wind, riding along with it. Or just being like the wind, ready to change direction at any moment. So some of you may need to stay on your toes. It's also about not being frustrated when things don't go your way, going with the flow. Here for this next card, what can help the collective overcome any challenges that may arise? What can help the collective overcome any challenges that may arise? And we've got loyal heart. Beautiful. So those of you in a relationship may help to lean on your mate, work together towards things, let them know what your intentions are, see if they'll share theirs, and work together on common goals, sharing the struggles and challenges that come up, hold each other accountable in a good way. And not just those in a relationship, but friends, family, those that are loyal to you, leaning on them, asking them for guidance or support. This card's also about devotion, so staying devoted to your intentions, regardless of what challenges may come up, just pushing through, staying devoted to that, to what matters to you, and also fully committing to the process. It's also about love, so treating everything with unconditional love. Okay, for this next card, where should the collective look to for inspiration at this time? Where should the collective look to for inspiration at this time? And we've got Observer. Observer. He's literally looking at the moon here, so looking to the moon for inspiration. Using the power of the moon, like I talk about, to manifest your dreams. Or just getting outside, looking at the stars, the sky, the beauty of nature could help with inspiration. Also being an observer of your own thoughts and actions. Or in general, just looking to others for inspiration. Observing them, seeing how they do things, how they go about things, how they handle things. Also looking at things from a different perspective, or a neutral observation, or trying to look at the world through someone else's eyes. Okay, for this last card, we're looking for a message from the universe for the collective. So a message from the universe for the collective. And we've got message in a bottle. It's funny. Message from the universe, we got a message in a bottle. So I see this as the universe saying that our guides and angels, just letting us know that our guides and angels are always with us, and that they're constantly sending us signs or synchronicities, little things to notice that they're there to keep us on the right track. So it's about being more receptive to that, or being more observant, looking for those signs and synchronicities. Could be a bird flying by, a song on the radio, numbers on the clock, repeating numbers, license plate, message on a truck. So it's just about keeping your ears and eyes open. Could also be some of you are expecting some good news, so just knowing that that news might be coming in. Someone may be hearing from a long lost friend or long lost love, someone they haven't heard from in a long time, just letting you know they're still out there. Or there may be a new opportunity or a new job offer coming for some of you. Or some of you may have been praying for something, so the universe just wants to let you know that it hears you and it's helping guide the way for you. So with the new moon that we just had, some of you may be using the moon's power to help with your new growth. Maybe really focused on making things better in your life. So just know that during this waxing moon phase, the energy is gaining momentum. So stay poised, stay balanced. Focus on staying happy. Keep the negative thoughts, negative emotions away. Don't dwell on past disappointments. If any difficulties do arise, look to your friends or family, your loved ones, for support and guidance. Don't get caught up in the disappointment. If things don't work out, just go with the flow. Ride the wind where it will take you. Remember to stay confident. Know that all is well. Be open to change, or taking a new direction with things. Just focus on trying to be the best you can be, despite difficult circumstances. So just know that whatever your wishes may be, the universe hears your call. Just keep your eyes on the prize. Know that you are supported by spirit. And also be sure to pay attention to signs and synchronicities, messages from your guides or spirit. Know that the universe, your guides are there assisting you in the process, supporting you, cheering you on. Just stay positive, keep your vibrations up, focus on being happy. Just stay focused on your intentions and work on growing a brighter, stronger you. Okay, so that's my reading for this waxing moon. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for tuning in.